Hey guys, welcome to XC News. Just want to start off our interview process with some of our favorite racers and riders, especially some of these that are here in our local series. Today we're here with Justin Lenard. Justin gets to be my very first interview for XC News interview series. Justin in the AA class, or Pro Row is what some people like to call it. This is his second year to be up there, starting his second year. First year, how was the first year on Pro Row?
Kind of sucked. It was a big wake-up call for sure. It's a lot harder to run with those guys whenever you're starting with them.
I know I'd asked you something about it earlier in the year, and you were telling me sometimes being on the second row is a little easier to be faster because you can catch up with them. They've already got the trail marked for you. Maybe little things you could see them doing to make it help a little faster.
Yeah, it's like if you do catch them, you don't have to pass them, and you got them for overall for sure. And whenever you're racing them, you got to get around them and keep the gap and keep them from passing you back. So it's just a little bit more difficult to do that.
Standard question right here. Some people, when you get to ride in the upper classes, there's different choices of bikes you could ride. Some like the 350, some like the 450s. There's even some on the 250s, and it's rare to see them now on the two strokes. What's your let's call it weapon of choice in your local races?
350 for sure.
And what bike are you riding?
FC 350 Husqvarna.
Husqvarna 350 117. Everybody look for Justin Lenard 117. You'll see him coming through the trees, or hear him before you see him actually. Justin, to be on Pro Row, it takes a lot of heart and dedication to get there. It's not just sitting on the couch. What do you like to do routine wise to get ready for a season, and what's helped get you there as far as workouts or things like that? Riding time, seat time. What is it you do?
Here lately, I've been doing just a little bit of exercise bike and rowing machine and the Nordic track, but mainly is riding. Riding's the best workout, I think. Just riding, practice, just whatever.
Now, a lot of people I've had a little bit of feedback. They want to know eating. Do you have a strict diet
No.
you go by? No.
No.
You're just kind of like a Stu Baylor. Look, hey, I got the ice cream. Just we're going to have a good time, whatever, and just race.
Yeah, I'll eat healthy food, but I mean it's really easy just to go through McDonald's and get a burger.
Yeah. By the way, nice shades.
Thank you.
You look good on you. All right, of there things on your bike. Now I know that a lot of people are going to ask you your suspension setup. Who's doing this? Who's doing that? I want to ask you, what is the favorite thing you have that makes you feel like you go faster or more comfortable?
It's probably suspension setup. You just got to have something that's comfortable for you to ride. If you're not comfortable with the way the attitude of the bike is, you can't push as hard. You won't be able to run over roots or rocks or just anything. Can't turn. If you don't have a good balance in your suspension, it's
kind of a no-go.
Yeah. You can have good suspension on a slow bike and go fast, but you can have the fastest bike out there and bad suspension and not be any good.
Now, I see you've got an XC Gear t-shirt on, and we checked out your XC Gear stuff on your bike earlier today. Let's give a plug to those guys because it's kind of a new product. I mean, it's kind of a regional thing, but it's really branching fast.
Yeah.
Talk about, I mean, what is the XC Gear, the Mako 360 that you have, and you also have the foot pegs, the spurs, is that?
Yep.
Tell us a little bit more about those.
The bar mounts, the Mako 360, what it's supposed to do is it's got rubber mounts that mount to the bar, and it keeps the vibration out, and it's also rotates forward and backwards and then moves side to side like the
kind of like a suspension in itself.
Yeah, and it helps cushion a lot of the bumps, and whenever you're coming into a turn, if you're pushing forward, they'll roll forward a little bit and help put more pressure on the front. And it's just, I don't know, they're just, it makes it more comfortable.
Comfort's always,
Yeah.
if you're comfortable, you're gonna go faster.
Yep.
All right, couple more things.
I personally like the foot pegs better.
Really, the foot
Yes.
pegs over the handlebars.
Yes, because you can really tell it if you're hitting a long set of like rollers or big bumps. They rock back just a little bit and kind of cushion, and you don't feel like your feet are going to slide off the back. It
Interesting.
takes it out of your ankles too.
There you go. That's
Just
interesting.
ask Dustin about that.
Okay. Well, if we get a chance to ask Dustin Gibson, we'll get a chance. We will ask him. A couple more things, then we'll get out of here. When you're out there racing or riding, what goes through your mind? Like, do you talk to yourself? Is there something you're thinking in your mind to set up for the next turn? I mean, what goes through your mind while racing? Holy crap, they're catching me. I mean, some people have different thoughts. What generally kind of do you talk to yourself, or depending on the race or where you're at?
My mind wanders a lot. I mean, sometimes I'll just start singing a song in my head, and then sometimes I'll be really focused and thinking about somebody behind me, and you don't need to be thinking about behind you, need to think about in front of you. But if you can kind of get lost, I feel like it's better than thinking about stuff behind you or what other people are doing. So I'm kind of, my mind just wanders.
Hey, that's a good tip. Sometimes it's stress. If you're stressless, it's easy.
It helps.
Easy way to go. Who would you like to thank?
Mom and Dad, God, and then XC Gear, Mad Cow Moto, Mid-State Motorsports, Fly, Trigger Concepts. If you ever need a helmet painted, look them up. I think that's it. Jeff Scott.
Yeah. Today we're at the Scott compound training. A little bit in the background. I know you're thinking that's a bunch of grown-up stuff, but Jeff has some pretty good tracks and trails out here for people to be training on. Justin, thank you so much.
Yep, no problem. Thank you.